Hi guys, this is another in a series of Kelly Learns to Draw, and no, I didn't get a good grade in my online drawing class. I'm gonna go back one day now. I'm gonna go back. Anyway, what I want you guys to think of, and this is the deal with the pager, and I'm fascinated myself by the fact that, you know, like with bumpers, the dog is that disinhibited. So you've got your handler in the middle, and essentially what I've done is, again, created this envelope that's sort of Planet Kelly is what this is. And and everything's happening within this boundary, and it's fluid. It could be big, and it's OMG. And this is the important part. It's also situational as far as the size. And dogs do begin to understand that. If you're in a field this big, they can understand that the thing you're creating is that big. And they can understand things like that. Or that, here, that it's that big. But it's still an envelope that we've created, that where everything is happening within this, and they're fine with that. They're happy. They're running around, they're able to freely interact within the envelope. And then what we want to think of the pager is really, if I had to draw it, and this is the dog, and it's coming there, and we're starting the pager. So the dog is viewing it, and with bumpers, actually, his turn yesterday was actually that tight. It was, if you had to measure it, I bet it was along the same line. But what we're just teaching them is, you're brushing the edge of the envelope. The edge of the envelope is here. You're brushing the edge of the envelope. That's what the pager is. You're hitting it. You're brushing it, and its trajectory. It's got to have something to do, like that's, with the moon, they would hit the edge of the atmosphere and then have the trajectory back. So that's what I want you guys to think of. Not that the dog is just coming to you, but that it's a really serious trajectory. But that's how the dog is thinking of it. Not that I'm hitting a wall. That there is any kind of wall. This is just an edge of an envelope. I'm sort of using as a guide is more than anything. There's no, and even if I am using the nick right there, that's just drawing a little thicker line. It's still not hitting a wall, because the trajectory then becomes even more back in that direction, and you need to be concerned. Your main concern needs to be trajectory back in your direction. And if you're doing it right, you'll have dogs that will not have any, that won't have any inhibition waiting for you to tell them where the edge of the envelope is. Let's say that's the way Bumpers is. He'll go, because he has a wild heart, and he'll go, and when I tell him where the edge of the envelope is, then he's got that trajectory and really right back at me. So I don't know if that makes sense. It could be a Rorschach test, I guess.